Hola, hola, buenos dias. Good morning, everybody. I am here ready to get myself together for the competition today. ¿Qué dijiste? Oh, my mom was talking to me. But it might be a little bit of a glare in my face because I'm standing or sitting in front of a mirror, window. And of course, the sunlight is coming in. Let's go ahead and prime our face. So I said, let's get ready. Get ready with me. Competition day is today. Got my gear on. This is our new shirt. And of course, I had to represent for my girl in the back. And we are ready to do this. We're going to be heading out to the auditorium here in a little bit, the convention hall in a little bit. But I thought, why not get on live? I haven't done this in a long time. In what feels like a long time, where I'm getting ready for something and you guys are here with me. So, and the journey is what else I said. And the journey as well. The journey has been something, I tell you what. You know, as a cheer mom, or as a mom of any student or kid that is in a sport, there's always those trials of first years. And when it comes to girls, I don't think boys have that much struggle or deal with a lot of the same things that a lot of the girls deal with, I don't think. Then again, their situations might be on a different level. Hello, Kimberly. How are you? Hello, Paula. How are you guys? You know what to do, right? You know what to do when you come on. I love you guys so much. Appreciate the love. You coming on right now with me this morning. But I just remember when Asia first started middle school, no big deal, because there wasn't a lot of issues with the girls at the middle school level. But as she got into high school, oh my goodness, it was ridiculous. I think the first year, I wish I had a mirror so I could see a little bit closer. Oh, here's one on my blinged out lip gloss so I can see a little bit closer to me. The first year, though, I don't know what was going on. I think as those girls that came from middle school came on the scene into the high school, and they had skills that some of the girls from that were in the high school, that were already in high school on the cheer team in varsity, they didn't possess, like tumbling skills, things like that. And they had been in a competition. You know, I think there was some friction there, or some animosity or something. If you've been a cheerleader before in your high school years or middle school, or just in any other competition level or any other cheerleading, go ahead and drop the word cheer in the comments if you've ever been involved in that. Because I tell you, whenever there's girls involved in a sport or some kind of event, there's always some kind of drama. And we know that. You kind of plan for that. But for a mom, I think to see your kids going through what they go through or what they have gone through, you know, it kind of tears you up, and you're trying to lead them to make their own decisions and lead them into solving the problems by themselves, or, you know, doing the problem solving that's involved or is required for the situation. You just sit back and try to just watch them at work, watch them grow, and watch them respond. Excuse me. You know in your heart what you want to tell them to do, but it's like, we're just going to guide them. We're just going to train them up and let them choose to do what they will. And it just be there to support them and catch them when they need a shoulder to cry on, kind of thing. Well, my girls have been pretty tough. She's never really come to me crying about anything, but I know that she has been bothered or disturbed by some things that had occurred. And she's talked to us about some of those things in the earlier years. Like I said, her freshman year, for example, I think there was, like I said, animosity or maybe even some slight jealousy, because these girls came competition ready and they have the skills. Like I said, they possess the skills of tumbling, back handsprings, jumps, you name it. They came ready. So it was just hard to see them go through a lot. The girls that were there before were, treating them a little off. Not everyone, not all of them, just certain ones that I know they spoke of. And they would have them do things that they didn't have the varsity girls or the JV girls do, things like that. So of course they felt the shun. They felt the shun. And like I said, trying to be a mom that just stands off and let them, grow and make decisions that they need to make to act upon their own situation. It's tough to just sit back and watch. How about you guys? Have you had experienced any of that with your kiddos, be a girl or boy, any sports that they were involved in? Have you ever had to deal with any of that? And what was it? So this is Super Bowl weekend, so everybody is just filling in different places, getting ready to go see the Super Bowl, get with family for the Super Bowl. What about you guys? What are you going to do? Are you going to host people at your house? Are you even going to watch the game? I know at least Kimberly is, and if you're going to watch the game tomorrow, please drop a football in the comments to show that you're going to watch the game. We're going to watch the game. We always watch the game. And we don't have any particular team, except my husband just recently shared in the last couple of years or so that the Cowboys were his team, and I'm like, at the time, I think it was 16 years of marriage, or 17 years of marriage, I had no knowledge that my husband liked the Cowboys. I had no knowledge that he liked the Cowboys. He's like, well, because he always likes the college football, Wolverines, Michigan Wolverines. Not a Super Bowl fan, not an NFL fan. Oh, so did you watch the college then, Paula? Is that what you go for then? I usually watch the games with him, with my husband's games with him, when I can sit down long enough. And sometimes I'll start watching at like halftime or after halftime, or I might watch the last quarter or something. I might come into the very tail end of the game. But I try to be there and watch the games too, because I just like the excitement of the game. And of course, watching high school football and all that has been exciting, and supporting my girl. And Janelle, when she was in band, of course I was there too. So it'll be a total of 8 years that we would have been either between a cheer mom or a band mom. And I enjoyed every bit of it. We used to have a lot of fun going into the concession stands, selling in the concessions. It was phenomenal. Hey, Kimberly, I know you are a girl. College, yes, she says. Okay, who's your team, Paula? And I know that Kimberly likes the Cowboys. And my brother, his team is in the NFL, and his team is playing in the Super Bowl tomorrow. So that's one reason why I will be watching for sure, because, be part of that excitement. The 49ers is his team. I won't what? Be watching the game?
Who are we going to be tomorrow?
What time is the game?
I don't know, probably starts at 4:35.
Like 4:35 o'clock, right? We might be on the road heading home by that time, but nonetheless, we will watch it. Did you record it?
The awards.
What?
The awards thing is at.
Okay.
The awards are at 3:30.
Oh my gosh, he says the awards are for like 3:30. He didn't record the Super Bowl. Who doesn't record the Super Bowl when he knows? You know what? We can have Janelle record it. Janelle's home. She didn't come because she's supposed to go to school, and she had work later than we were leaving yesterday, so she didn't get to come with us. And now come to find out, she might be under the weather, so she's getting looked at right now. She thinks it's strep. Let's hope it's not. We already have people around us that were sick with strep. Even a cheerleader, matter of fact, 2 days ago, I had to go to the hospital to get checked. Bless her heart. And it's Asia's BFF. So they were in close quarters, right? Close vicinity of each other, hanging out. Not only with just cheer, but also with just being friends. Matter of fact, they had written up to Austin last weekend. They wanted to go visit the Voodoo Donut shop. She brought some back, and I got one of my favorites, a apple fritter. Tore that up. I called myself trying to eat half of it and saving the other half for later. I went back downstairs for something else, and that's all she wrote. So it was good. It wasn't like anything outrageous, different from any other time, but it was bigger than any other apple fritter that I've ever had. But I tore that baby up. I didn't play around with that. Janelle's calling me. Richard, can you call Janelle, see what she needs, because I'm on the live, please? Oklahoma Sooners. Oh, come on. Hola, Marilu. How are you? Welcome. So, yes, we're going to go see my girl and the squad and the team do their thing. And I just hope they do well. I don't believe that they won't do well, but I hope they do as well as they would like. Let's put that. Let's say that. So, Richard, can you go that way, please? Por favor, gracias, señor. He did not listen to me, apparently. He's still sitting behind me. And when we think we're talking low, we're not, because it is coming through. So I am putting a little red on my eyes. Let me get a little bit of the brown just to kind of dull that down a little bit. Use my nice, beautiful smoothing brush that I love. We don't want to have the red overpower us. Well, yeah, so what are you guys going to do today? And what are you doing as far as you going to somebody's house for the Super Bowl tomorrow? Are you going to host at your home? What are you doing to play along in the Super Bowl? Okay, let me see. Hold on. I want to put some... I still feel like it's a little too red, more red than I want it to be. But yesterday, or this last week at work, it seemed like the longest week in history, although it was what's the Martin Luther King week? Yeah, that was that week before, right? But no, this week started with Monday. Yep, we actually had a Monday this week of school. It was crazy. It's packed with so much to do. I like your mirror. Like my mirror, this mirror? Isn't it cute? It's very cute. Thank you.
Hey, lady. We guess we going.
I'm almost done. So our drive to the competition hall is about 14, 15 minutes from here, where our hotel is. Huh? So hope you guys have a wonderful day today. And I appreciate you guys coming on. I'll probably be on again later, of course. Oh, and I'd be remiss if I didn't say that today is Lime Life's 5th anniversary. Whoop, 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 whoop. Happy birthday to Lime Life, my wonderful company that I'm with. I am so excited to, I'm creeping up on 2 years of having been in direct sales with Lime Life. It's been a journey for sure. I have enjoyed the journey. As for anything, there's always good and bad. And when I say bad, I just mean, we all have our goals and aspirations, and we want to reach those goals. And sometimes you don't reach those goals, but you keep trucking. But I'm happy to celebrate with the company and with my fellow beauty guide friends, and with all those in the business, when you accomplish something as we have today, and 5 years of Lime Life by Alcone. Because before, well, like I said, the company Alcone has been around already. It's just the Lime Life part is new. As of 5 years ago, as it became direct sales. So she said, probably stay at home and watch the Super Bowl with chopped beer sandwiches. Chips. What in the world is a chopped beer sandwich? I've never heard of that. What is that, Kim? You know what? Before I put this on, let me put on my finishing spray. But I also need to put on some blush first. I don't know if you guys heard me talk about this blush. It was the first purchase that I made with Lime Life. This is the same one still. Can you see that? It's literally around the edge, and I'm still kicking it. And that is like, how many years old now? Going on 3 years old or 4 years old, something like that. So it's been pretty good to hold on to. It's done well. It's done me well. Served me well. That's what I want to say. Well, whatever you do, wherever you go for Super Bowl, please be safe, be careful, and be responsible in your activities. Keep good thoughts and prayers for my daughter and their cheer team as they perform today. The performance is at 11:10. Oops, I messed up over here. Yeah, their first performance at 11:10. I don't think they perform again till tomorrow. After that, I believe that's how it is scheduled. If anything changes, I'll be sure to be posting or sharing. So 4 years later, this girl gets to have her last competition, and with a group of girls that they have, even the last year's group was wonderful. The ones that graduated, it was wonderful. They were a great group of girls. They got along well. They were supported one another. I mean, it's just been amazing to see these girls just coming to their own. Oh, I forgot to do this before the mascara, but that's okay. My finishing spray. Is that training day? No? I'm all up in everybody's conversation. But guys, thank you so much. Gracie autocorrect. Oh, oops, beef. Okay, beef sandwiches. Okay, that might make a little more sense on the beer sandwich unless you put beer on your whatever meat you're eating. But yes, autocorrect is a mess. It's even worse when you try to do a voice to text message. I do that a lot, and then stuff be coming out all messed up and jacked. So people are like, what in the world is she saying? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for being on here with me. Let me put it back on the mic because it looks like it's fading. All right, so I have a wonderful afternoon, day, evening, and I'll see you soon. All right, take care. God bless. Mwah. Naja out.